Good morning, sir. Please avoid this dangerous cult, Jehovah's Witnesses. They harbor child abusers. They have a two-witness rule, and they require that there's two witnesses to any child abuse. There's a new case reported in Montana. It is involving Jehovah's Witnesses, a new case in Montana, Nunez against Watchtower and Bible Tract Society. The Watchtower and Bible and Tract Society congregation in Montana knew about two perpetrators, and they covered up evidence. Please avoid Jehovah's Witnesses. They're a dangerous cult. They harbor child abusers. A new case that was just reported in Montana, there was two children that were abused, and it was covered up by Jehovah's Witnesses. The courts asked for the documents to prove this. The church pleaded ecclesiastical privilege. This is against the law. Please avoid Jehovah's Witnesses. They harbor child abusers. Jehovah's Witnesses harbor child abusers. There's a new case in Montana that was just exposed. And they're afraid to even hear their own news. They're walking away. A new case in Montana was just exposed in Thompson Falls, Montana. Jehovah's Witnesses said that it was their ecclesiastical privilege. Please know that Jehovah's Witnesses harbor child abusers. They were just here standing trying to peddle their literature, and when I start talking about how they're exposing child abusers, they pack up and leave. A new case in Thompson Falls, Montana. Two children were abused, and it was covered up. The court has asked for these documents, and the documents were refused to be given to the court. This is a new case. Please know Jehovah's Witnesses harbor child abusers. They were just here and they left because they cannot hear their own organization as to what's going on. Jehovah's Witnesses harbor child abusers. JWFacts.com. Jehovah's Witnesses harbor child abusers. They were just here trying to peddle their literature, and I started talking about their two-witness rule. They require two witnesses to any child abuse act. And if there aren't two witnesses, it's excused, and then it goes unreported, and these pedophiles go from one congregation to another. There are world-class lawsuits against them in Australia, Ireland, Finland, JWFacts.com. And then they encourage the pedophiles to keep spiritually strong and then go door to door. They know where your kids are. So I protest whenever they're out here, and they just went to their cars with their literature. So please research JWFacts.com and spread the word, because it's whistleblowers that are bringing this to light. The abused kids who are now adults are having strength, and they're taking this to the courts. They're being fined $4,000 a day in California because they won't turn over records of pedophiles in their database. There's a new case in Thompson Falls, Montana that was just out, and they knew about the abuser and they let it go. And then there was another kid that was still abused while they covered this up. So please share awareness. I don't want you to miss your train. All right. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. JWFacts.com. And hiding in their cars or car, Jehovah's Witnesses who are just here because they don't want to hear how their organization hides child abusers. JWFacts.com. Good morning. Hi. Please research jwfacts.com. The Jehovah's Witnesses were just here. I brought it up. They ran to their cars. There's a new case in Thompson Falls, Montana, where they're saying ecclesiastical privilege and they won't turn over names of child abusers. It's a new case in Thompson Falls, Montana. Jehovah's Witnesses were just here. I started talking about a new case where they're covering up child abuse. They ran to their car.
Oh, you have to tell me. I've heard that.
Yeah, it's worldwide. Yeah, please share, because they're going to your door. That's part of their spiritual recovery, is to knock on your door, and they're known pedophiles. jwfacts.com. Jehovah's Witnesses were just here, and I was talking about a new case in Thompson Falls, Montana, where Jehovah's Witnesses are saying ecclesiastical privilege and not turning over court-ordered documentation of child abusers. They got their cart and went to their cars. They don't want to hear what's going on in their own organization. jwfacts.com. Please be aware of what's going on in your community. This is happening in our own community. jwfacts.com. There's a new case in Thompson Falls, Montana. Jehovah's Witnesses were just here. I'm exposing what's going on in the organization, covering up child abuse. The judge ordered that they hand over documentation. They refused. Jehovah's Witnesses packed up their cart and they're in their car right now, hiding from the truth. jwfacts.com. Silentlambs.org. Jehovah's Witnesses harbor child abusers. They were just here talking about a new case. They grabbed their cart and went to their car. Thompson Falls, Montana. Jehovah's Witnesses refused to turn over documentation that's court-ordered. A new case. There were 2 children that were abused in a congregation, and the judge asked for the documentation. They claim it's ecclesiastical privilege, and it is not. They are breaking the law. I was just talking about it. Jehovah's Witnesses were standing here. They got their cart, and they left. They don't want to hear what goes on in their own organization. jwfacts.com, silentlambs.org. There are worldwide cases against Jehovah's Witnesses. Please research the Australian Royal Commission. W5 Canada also had a special. Please know that Jehovah's Witnesses are a dangerous cult. I was talking about a new case that just came out in Thompson